a pole one. Let me call out one. Call out one. Set a pole one. Set a pole one. Better call out one. Call out one. Set a pole one. Set a pole one. Call out.
What up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? So they don't like it when your authenticity is louder than their facade, right? You notice that a lot of I'm gonna try to keep this PG-13, man. I'm gonna try to keep it clean, right? Because there's so much I can say, right? There's so much I can say. Well, I'm gonna keep it clean, man. People come across you, right? And they like to come and look at your, look at your existence and what you're doing, right? Like to poke dots, like to poke, but all that shit is just like pettiness, man. Because, okay, let's start right here. So you ladies, right? Y'all say y'all want a masculine man, right? You say you want a man that to take the lead, right? And when he does take the lead, when he finally realizes who he really is, who he really, where he comes from, his background, right? That gets so perplexed, that gets so, it's almost as y'all got some type of, I don't know what y'all got going on, man, but whenever he decides to stand up to the plate and finally come back to who he is and realize that, he's awakened, right? He's gonna be with authority, right? He's gonna walk in his masculine role, right? He's gonna walk how he's supposed to be, purpose-driven, right? So you gotta be purposeful out here, man, and moving and walking with purpose, right? So just to get that out the way, man. These masculine niches out here would do everything, and they, quote-unquote power, right? Whatever you want to say, right? To try to diminish your character or try to undervalue you. That's what they do with those slick shots. But all of that, but you still you don't got a man with you. So that's my whole point, is that you looking for a masculine man, but you can't, because you're still in your masculine frame, right? You still want to wear the pants in a relationship. You still want to walk around and act like you, like, that's the backwardness of y'all, man, really. So this is why men, we gotta walk in our masculinity and walk how the Most High want us to walk, right? Not how they want us to walk, not how they want us to act. Pretty much, they want you to be feminine. They want you to be lazy. They don't want you to take care of yourself. They don't want you to be manly. They don't want you to do any of that, man. They want you to just zip it and they can boss you around. It's a whole video on my Instagram. Posted a video shortly talking about it. But Jezebel's feed off weak, insecure men, right? So this is the same thing that Jezebel with the Ahab situation, right? So you got Ahab. You can't have Ahab without a Jezebel, right? You can't have a Jezebel without the Ahab, right? So they go hand in hand like peanut butter and jelly. So you can't have any Jezebels on your walk. They can't be around you. They can't. That's why they avoid me. They already know not to play with me, because I'm not for any of that, man. So I keep my circle tight, small, right? So small that not anybody could just walk in and out like a revolving door, right? So this is why on a journey, your authenticity will be louder than facade, right? Most people walk around with facades, masks, whatever you want to say. But over here, we're walking in, the authority that the Most High have given us, Hamashiach, right? When you walk in your Hamashiach authority, right? So yeah, man, this video will be, they don't like it when your authenticity is louder than the facade, right? So while they walking in with a facade, that's why most of the Jezebels wear a lot of makeup and masks, wear a lot of colorful wigs, makeup, decorations, and all that to just try to blind you, right? From reality, man. That's why they do all that stuff, right? It's a scripture to my Jezebel decked the hair before Jehu threw her out. Like, all that is in the Bible, man, that they do these things, right? To try to get us off track, right? Try to distract the masculine men out here that's really out here walking the walk, right? Not just talking the talk, but actually walking the walk, right? So, yeah, man, stay set apart out here. Ignore the nonsense. Ignore the folly. Ignore these masculine leaders, man, because they're everywhere, man. So just want to put that out there, man. For those, seeking a wife, looking for a mate, man, you gotta have the sweet, kind, submissive woman beside you, man. It's only to have. It's either either you're my wife, or you just a Koti or sister in Hamashiach, right? That's basically how it is. It's either you're my wife or you're just a Koti sister in his faith and his belief. That's pretty much how it is. There's no gray area. None of that, man. So this is how you gotta be on this walk, and this is how it should be, man. So thank you for everybody listening to this channel. Thank you for everybody subscribing to the channel. Thank you for all my followers out there that's listening, and we're gonna keep moving and keep going up, man. So Yahuwah Barak and guard you. Yahuwah make his face shine upon you. Yahuwah give you shalom. Blessed be the name, children, and I'm also my Barak them. So be it.